Yes, yes, people, we are here again. Welcome to day four. Excuse the ash, it's a little dry here in the DMV. But we're here day four of the daily state of being check-in. I am your honorary host, maybe, but I'm an artist named Zoe Black, stationed out of the DMV. Um, and we are running this day-to-day daily check-in with the intention of focusing on important elements to get us back to black, which is bringing light and changing culture. This is a check-in where light meets life, and our intentions are to build a community of stars, which are supporters that supporters that I'm sorry, supporters that advance real shifts. The whole purpose behind stars is to give my audience a landscape of why we're working together. We are a community who wants to build a healthy environment for the future, and in order to do that, we got to build a healthy environment within ourselves. So, this daily check-in is just continuing on that process of consistency, showing up for ourselves, and showing up for the future version of ourselves. So, as we do every day, we start with a reset, a reset breath. That reset breath entails internal, taking a deep breath in and exhaling through the mouth. The whole point is to set our intentions, saying that this very moment is the most important moment, and we're going to focus on this moment first. And for today, our focus will be courage. Courage. And as we do every day, our intentions need to be set. Today, we will approach our day with a level of fortitude that we're unused to tapping into. We're going to do one thing today that pushes us to that level of discomfort that we try to avoid all the time. So we're going to do one thing today that taps into that space of discomfort. And we're going to give it the best of what we have and not worry about the result. I look at courage as this thing that it's not like this grand act of bravery. Sometimes it's about this ability to show up when you don't really feel like it. Sometimes courage comes from not worrying about how you feel in the moment and focus on the overall outcome of what you want in the situation. Um, there's never going to be an absence of fear, no matter how far you get into whatever profession that you're in, right? And I'll give you an example. I'm a DJ outside of just being an artist. And when I first started to DJ, when I was practicing, I had all of these transitions that sounded super dope, and I just felt like, all right, once I get to play these places, do these things live, I'm gonna get the right response. It's gonna be a great time, so on and so forth. But what I've learned is the other obstacle you got to get over is the fear factor. You know what I'm saying? Like when you playing in front of people, it's like, oh snaps, like okay, the moment is here, and that never leaves. Like those butterflies that I think we call them, like the butterflies you get in your gut, they never leave, no matter how good you get at a certain thing. Like, and even now I'm 15 years plus into DJing, and before I even start press play, I still get butterflies. But what I've learned is, that to me is a moment that you gotta really like be joyful about, right? Because the reality is, if you feel that fear, you're now fear is just a level of discomfort to like this new environment. So you really are just kind of stepping into something new and learning something new about yourself and removing a bit of that fear, because once you get over it, you no longer are fearful of that moment. So that's the beauty of approaching everything with a level of courage. You're never going to lose the fear element. You're never going to be in a space where everything is just like hunky dory. So you got to get comfortable with that feeling of I wanna embrace the moments where I feel uncomfortable, because I know that I'm transitioning into a higher space. This is a new thing for me, and because it's a new thing, I'm like I've conquered the idea that this new thing will not defeat me, just because I approached it with a level of, hey, I know there's gonna be fear there. There's gonna be discomfort. There may be a little bit of you know, embarrassment and even in the idea of being new with something. But I'm not afraid of that. You know, stepping into this YouTube space and being live and going on streaming was also something that I had to get over. That was an obstacle I had to get over in my mind. And I was like, hey man, let's do it. Let's do it however it looks. Let's just get in front of the people to speak, and over time we'll improve the process, and we'll improve like how we approach it. But just having a level of comfort and knowing like, all right, you know, this is uncomfortable, but I'm ready for uncomfortable. Um, Let me also have this moment to reflect and have a level of gratitude, right? I'm grateful for the strength that's required to step into any new environment. And I'm grateful for the ability to have willpower to face something even when I have a level of self-doubt, because that's never going to escape itself. I'm never going to be comfortable to the point where I feel like every challenge is just like nothing to me. And I will say that one thing I am also grateful for is I am a little bit, I have a little bit of that like irrational confidence sometimes, where it's like I probably, I probably am not good at this thing, or I don't know what this thing entails, but I'm not afraid to learn and try it. And if I mess up, I ain't gonna die. So like, you know, that's what the courage. I think that's the courage that's important when it comes to just approaching anything in life, right? Whether it is you're going back to school and like I remember when I went back to school, I went to college. I was a little bit older, so I was a little nervous. Like, man, how would I look being in these college classrooms? And I'm like the old man in there. But I was like, what's my purpose here? I'm here to get this degree. I'm here to learn this information. I don't care about nothing else. Whatever comes with the process, I'm gonna deal with it. So that was something that I had to be courageous about as well. And if you had to be courageous about something too, use the comments to share, because as we always do, like this space is an open environment. If you have something on your heart, you have something on your mind that just triggered from these conversations, put it in the comments, because somebody else is going to read that and it's going to help them as well. Um, a little bit of administrative updates as well, guys. We got a new content on the YouTube page. Make sure, bro, you're loyal. I'm sorry, a comment just threw me for a loop just now. Nah, no work done. Appreciate the love, I guess. Um, Also, like I was saying, we have a little bit of administrative updates on the page. You guys, we just dropped a Black Friday live stream, kind of detailing some updates, what you can expect, merchandise we got coming out, as well as what new content we were just released. I did a TVR freestyle over at Kendrick Lamar's B, and we started this whole entire star-studded freestyle request, where we get you guys to submit your request on what songs you want to hear me freestyle over, and we're gonna drop them every Friday. So we're still waiting on this week's request. If you have any intrigue or anything that you're excited about or want to hear me over, shoot it in the comments, and we continue to build off of that. But as we close out, guys, like we always do, I want to thank you all for showing up. We're going to do this every day. You can go back to the last few days and see what the focus points for those days were. But as we do, as always, we're going to close out with a bit of encouragement. I want to tell everybody to don't lose sight of what your mission is, because of the fear that comes with, you know, approaching new things. Approach everything with a level of courage, and I promise you, like, you'll be blown away by how far you can make it in life if you just have a little bit of confidence. Like, you know, they say you need the faith of a mustard seed, and you know you can do anything. So I apply that same type of mentality to like how I approach life, man. Don't think that you have to be like the strongest version of yourself to step into something, because stepping into something can create the strongest version of you. Y'all continue to shine on. It's your boy Black checking out. We'll be back again tomorrow, live streaming with a new focus point. Continue to love each other. Like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff, man. It's your boy Black checking out again, man. Thank y'all.